Good morning everyone. Today I'm going to show how to install Hadoop and Hive in the Ubuntu. Before that, you need to download your virtual in your desktop, and then you need to install Ubuntu in the VirtualBox. After you done this, and then you will come to this page, and then you click this terminal, and then here is how you write your script and then to install your Hadoop and Hive. Before we install our Hadoop and Hive, we need to ensure all the apps get updates. So you need to type using this sudo app get update to ensure all the packages are up to date. And next is because in case my explanation is not clear, so I prepare a notes in the Microsoft Word file, and then you can later refer to it. After you get all the packages updated, and you need to ensure your Java version in this Ubuntu is updated, is Java version 8, because Hadoop you are using Java version 8. If you are not sure what is your Java version, you can type this to check your Java version. Here is my Java version, which is Java version 8. If you don't have Java version 8, you can install using this code. After you install your Java version 8, you need to download and install Hadoop. You can got it from this link directly, or you can copy and paste the code in this terminal, and it will automatically help you to download. And then you will see that after you download, the file is here in your home in my home folder. And then you need to unzip it using this code. And to make my work easier, I move my Hadoop. I move the Hadoop file to my home. You can move your Hadoop file to your own preferred directory. So I move my Hadoop file to this home WKD 7007 Hadoops. Next is we need to set Java home in our Hadoop folder. So how we set is, you can copy this link. We set the Java home folder using nano. Okay. So here is where we set our Java home. Oops, here. Ensure that your Java is Java version 8. And then next, if you want to exit, Control S exit. Next is you need to set the path for Hadoop in the bash for Hadoop for the easier Hadoop version to access. So how do we go to our bash is we use this. And then you come to your terminal bash, and then you set your Hadoop path here. Yes, you set your Hadoop path here. After that, you may run your Hadoop. You may run your Hadoop to see is it well installed. Yes, if you saw this, that means your Hadoop already installed. Next, we need to edit the HTTPS site XML in the Hadoop. This file contain where is this file is located in the Hadoop etc Hadoop, or you can just copy this script and then you paste here. Okay, here is where is our Hadoop HDFS site XML. Here is where contain all the Hadoop configuration properties of Hadoop when the Hadoop starting up. So you need to edit here, put it into your own link where you store your Hadoop. After you did that, okay, we need to edit another thing is call site XML. You can just you can use back the link here and then you just edit it to call site XML. And then you need to add in your own PC localhost address. After you done this, you need to go to we need to edit another thing is map reduce site XML. Here is where we consist of the properties of map reduce. Okay, you need to add this and to make add this between the configuration and configuration into the properties. After you're done, the last one we need to edit is the young site XML. Same, you just edit here. Okay, you add in all this script. Not to forget, after you add in, you need to save file and close it. If not, the thing is not safe. After you've done everything, you type htfs name node dash format to see whether everything is well installed. Okay. So to start our Hadoop, we need to use this code. This is to start our name node. And then this is to start our young node. Or you can use this start dash or it will start both name node and your secondary name node. After you do everything, you can go to website and check is your Hadoop working properly. You go to your you can browse your localhost 5007 or your own IP address. Type your Hadoop localhost address here. My one is 50070. It will show you that your current localhost 9000 is active. That means your name node is connected. Or and you can check it for your secondary name node also. My one is 50090. Yes, it's showing that my secondary name node is also connected. And if you want to check, you can check here also, showing that all these are all the packages that already installed here. You can see your name node here and your secondary name node already being installed in your terminal. Next, we are going to show how to install Hive in Ubuntu. I already also put it into a notes here. You can refer. First, you need to download and install Hive using this. You can download straight from this website, or you can use this code. After you download, you'll see that your Hive in your, depends on where you put your Hive. You can see your Hive in here, in your own. I put in my own home directory, and you unzip your Hive folder, and then I move my Hive folder into my own directory Hive for easier to track the code. And then next, you need to edit your your own terminal bash to set the path for your Hive bin. So here is we repeat the just now the process. Bash. Here you can see that I add in the Hive path here. Okay, and then in order for Hive to connect to Hadoop, we also need to edit their Hive nano Hive configuration in the Hive bin folder. Hive bin folder. Hive. Here is where I set my Hadoop home path here, and then you can run your Hive, and then you can test and run your Hive. Is it successfully installed? We can see the Hive already successfully installed, and then you can create any table here using Hive. That's all about installation of Hadoop and Hive in Ubuntu. After we successfully install Hive in Ubuntu, we can now load data into Hive database. There are three sets of data I would like to look into this Hive database, which is air quality data, raw Twitter data, and also tourist arrival data. First, we'll upload the air quality data. The original air quality data is something like this. We need to do some data cleaning first before we upload to Hive. So I will do data cleaning in Excel. Okay, now the data is separated by column. So after you do some cleaning, it will be something like this. Yes. You're showing a city, the time, air quality index, temperature, pressure, humidity, and wind data. And we will upload this data into Hive. First, we create the table air quality. We create table air quality with variable city in the format of string, time in the format of timestamp, air quality index, temperature, pressure, humidity, and wind in the format of integers, and we skip the first first row. After that, we load the data into this table air quality. The data is looked from where we store our data file in the folder into Hive table air quality. Okay, now we can show, if you want to know whether it's successfully load, you can use select from air quality from that table. and then we limit to first 10 rows to see if the data loaded successfully or not. And yes, we can see that the data already successfully loaded with city, time, AQI, temperature, humidity, and wind data here. And then next we will upload the Twitter data. The Twitter data is something look like this. The data is already in a very clean format with message, username, date and time, location, and the number of retweet count. So we'll load this data into Hive. First, we create the table Twitter with a message variable in format of string, username format of string, date and time in the format of timestamp, location in the format of string, retweet count in the format integer. We skip the first row like the XYZ data, and then we load the data from our own database folder to Hive table. Okay, to see whether it looks successfully or not, we select from Twitter. Yes, the data here is a bit messy because of the long message, but you can see that this is message, this is the time, here is the location, and then here is the retweet count. We only show the first 10 row, and then next we will upload the tourism data. The tourist arrival data is something like this. We have year, we have a number of people arrive destination Malaysia, and then this is the data from January until December. Data is already in clean format, so we will just upload. We create table tourism. And create table tourism, year is in integer format, destination string format, and then all the months variable in integer format. And then we load the data, tourist arrival data into this table tourism. And then we show the first 10 row from this tourism table. We can see that here is the year, and then the monthly tourist arrival to Malaysia. And then we also can see the metadata of this table using describe tourism. You can see that there are variable year, destination, and then monthly variable in their variable form or integer, string, and all the integer format. That's all about upload data into Hive warehouse. Thank you.